Hello everyone and welcome to another review from Class 47 Peter here at Vauxhall Junction Model Railway, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Dapol Class 73. Now, this model is a new acquisition which I acquired from the All-Sage Model Railway exhibition. Now, Dapol did have some of these for sale on their stands, but some of them were returned models, which meant that some of them had faults, which I didn't want to be buying a faulty model, or one that had been returned, if I'm honest. And also there was a few liveries that I didn't quite fancy getting. Like, there was a few liveries that I didn't personally want to get on this model, basically. Then I went on the footplate stand and I saw this one, and this model is in the Southern Railway green livery. And as soon as I saw this, I fell in love with it and I had to buy it. I mean, this is the livery it would have worn during steam days on the southern region, and as you all know, I love the southern region, and so that just had my arm twisted. That swung my decision immediately, and so I had to buy it. At first, I have to be honest, I was like this with getting a Class 73, but this does look stunning, and so let's get it open. So with the lid of the box removed, we can see that this model comes in the plastic ice cube packaging that's now standard with models now produced by the manufacturers, and the plastic ice cube packaging is encased in this foam packaging. We also have the paperwork with the model, which includes the 24-month repair warranty, as well as the instruction manual for the Class 73, which I won't bore you with because it's all the stuff we've seen before, so that'll be put to one side. With the packaging removed from the foam insert and the plastic sleeve removed, we have a look at the detail pack. Now, most of the detail pack has already been fitted, I have to be honest. It was like that when I bought it, so obviously this model is second hand, and the majority of these detail parts have been fitted already, but there is a couple still in the accessory bag, as you can see. Okay, so with the model now unboxed, I'd like to talk about my experience when I first got it out of the box. When I first ran it, which was prior to doing this review, it was quite jerky, so it wasn't running as smooth to begin with, but then after 30 minutes of running in both directions, it now runs beautifully. So I can assume that's probably due to the fact that it's been sat in its box for how long and it needs running in. It could also be to do with the fact that maybe the wheels could need a bit of a clean as well, possibly. But it runs beautifully now, so all is now well. So now we can move on to the detail. First of all, I'm going to take note of all the buffer beam detail that's been fitted. And I must say, once all the buffer beam detail has been added on the model, it really does look the part. And it makes quite a bit of difference as well. I mean, just look at the air pipes for a start, fitted on there. And the screw link coupling as well. I mean, that does look superb. We also do have sprung oval buffers. They're not metal, they are plastic. We also have separately fitted handrail on the front there, glazing in all the cab windows, and of course we have the jumper cables as well that are separately fitted, and we have some separately fitted lamp irons as well, just down here. We do get separately fitted window wipers as well. I mean, this one should be in the middle here, basically where the train reporting number is, like this one, but I'm not really fussed about that, to be honest. No, because they are nice detail to have anyway, separately fitted as well they are, so I'm not really bothered about that with the window wipers. We also have separately fitted horns on the cab roofs as well. Now, the livery on this model is gorgeous. I really do love the SR green livery. You know, it really is well applied. It's a very nice even coat of paint. There's no errors in the paintwork anywhere. It's a very nice crisp, even layer. And what I also love is that the soul bar and the cab roof is painted grey, and that really does make this livery stand out. I also love that we actually do have, if I just get up close to this to show you, we do have some white lining as well on the soul bar where the grey is, just on top of that, just above it. That's crisply applied as well. And I also love is that the front windows on both ends of the cab are painted white around the windows. I mean, this really is a beautiful livery, although when I do take this model to the layout, due to the lighting, it then makes the livery, the green, look much darker than what it is. But I really do love this livery, and that's why I went for it, because I think it looks beautiful. We've also got the BR emblems, crisply printed as well, on both sides of the body. On all the cab sides we have separately fitted handrails, and they are painted as well. Of course, we have the running number E6003, crisply applied, and again a crisply applied, very nicely printed builder's plate. Now, we must take note of the superb separately fitted etched metal grills on the body sides. I mean, just look at that, you can even see right through them as well. I mean, that really is a superb bit of detail. We also have glazing in the windows as well. Again, just look at that separately fitted etched metal grill, and again you can see through that one as well. And also even these grills here, you know, I just love that feel to them. Makes them feel like they're actual grills, and those bits are painted as well. And they really do look superb. We've also got these latches as well. They are moulded, but they're there and they're nice to have. Even the underframe has a wealth of detail as well. You've got the battery boxes there, as you can see, with some rivet detail on. And also, just look at the detail on the bogies. You've got the steps, the axle boxes, the springs. You've got the speedo cable there, separately fitted as well, and this pipe work as well, or cabling as you could call it, and that's painted as well. There really has been a lot of detail gone into this model. Also on the roof we have a separately fitted metal etched fan grille, and there is a separately fitted fan under there, and that just looks superb, that does. We've also got the roof plates as well, which in reality were made of fiberglass, and also we've got separately fitted etched metal grills on the roof as well, as you can see there. I mean, that detail looks amazing, I think, and you can see right through them as well. And also we've got the exhaust cover plate as well. I mean, some people have complained that it shouldn't be there in real life, because this was a modification that wasn't made on the locos until when they went over to Merseyrail. But I don't really mind, because I actually think, even if it shouldn't be there on this version of the Class 73, which this is the JA, I actually think that that's a nice bit of detail to have, whether it's should be there or not. And there's even some nice rivet detail on that as well. So I actually think that bit of detail looks nice. So now we come to the running performance for the Dapol Class 73. And it runs a lot better now than what it did when I first got her, because it runs beautifully now. The motor is a little bit noisy, but I don't really care for that, because the important thing is that this model works and it's running. And it is smooth as well. We do have working lights as well on this model, which I will be showing you in a bit when I've turned the lights off in here, so you can see them better. And also you can see what I mean in the lighting, that it makes the colour on this look darker than what it actually is. Not that that's a problem, or that I'm complaining about it, because I'm not. Because like I say, it is a gorgeous livery. So I can't wait to do the loaded test run, because I'm going to get this pulling one of my Rake of Southern coaches. Okay, so I've turned the lights off so you can see the lights on this better. So we have the interior lighting that lights up and the train reporting number. The interior lighting works on both ends. You don't get the train reporting number on the other end lighting up. Not that I'd expect that to be the case though, because in reality it would only really be lighting up on the one end. And the lights are quite bright on this as well, as you can see. We do light up bits of the track as well, as you can see as it goes along. Very impressive this. So now we come to the loaded test run for the Dapol Class 73, and I've got to pull in the Rake of Bachmann bullied coaches. There's 6 of them here, and as you can see, there's no trouble here whatsoever. So, with the detail, the running performance and the strength looked at, that now brings me on to my overall conclusion for the model. So what do I think of it? Well, I think that this is a stunning little model. It really is. Excellent metal grills, gorgeous livery, and all this great separately fitted detail. A lot of detail has gone into this model, and I think it's a fantastic model. So I would definitely recommend you get one of these. So that's just about all I have time for today. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Do check out my other videos, subscribe to the channel, and do feel free to post a comment and hit the like button, and I'll see you again soon for the next video. But until then, stay safe and take care.